Do you know that almost all the i-adjectives have the same accent? When you pronounce i-adjectives words, apart from few exceptions, the accent of all the i-adjectives comes on the mora before the ending e. 大きい、小さい、まずい、かわいい、面白い。The mora you need to pronounce with high pitch always comes before the ending e. This rule can be applied even if you conjugated the adjective. 大きくない、大きかった、大きくなかった、小さくない、小さかった、小さくなかった。But when you use negative form, there's one thing you need to note. When you use negative form, there will be ない、なかった or ありません or ありませんでした。Those negative words ない、なかった、ありません、ありませんでした has its own accent independently. So when you say ない or なかった accent comes to な、ない、なかった。So when you connect them to adjective, there will be two accented mora. 大きくない、大きくなかった、小さくない、小さくなかった。When you say ありません or ありませんでした、accent comes on the top of せ。ありません、ありませんでした。So when you attach it on adjective, there will be two accented mora. 大きくありません、大きくありませんでした。Like this. So all the i-adjectives, even though there's few exceptions, the accented mora comes before the ending e. And accent of all the i-adjectives stay the same even if they conjugated it, except those i-adjectives that ends with し、嬉しい、楽しい、美しい、優しい、etc. Those i-adjectives that end with し also has its accent on the mora before e. 嬉しい、楽しい、美しい、優しい。But when you conjugate them, accent move to the mora behind the し。So if I say 嬉しかった、then the accent moved from し to れ。嬉しかった。Because I conjugated them. 嬉しくない。嬉しくなかった。楽しい。Same. 楽しかった。楽しくない。楽しくなかった。So, one thing you need to note is those i-adjectives that end with し. When you conjugate them, then the accented mora move backward one mora. So this is only rules that you need to remember all the i-adjectives with proper accent. I've seen many foreigners use i-adjectives with improper accent. I wanted to tell, well, this is very simple. おいしいです. Not おいしいです. You got to say おいしいです. 嬉しいです. Not 嬉しいです. 嬉しいです. All the i-adjectives have the same accent. So it's not difficult, but no one teaches so they don't know, of course. So this rule can be applied to all the i-adjectives, except few exceptions I'm going to introduce. One is 多い. When you say 多い has its accent on the beginning. 多い. Even when you conjugate it. 多くない. 多かった. 多くなかった. Stay the same. The second exception, 遠い. 遠い is complicated one. When you just say 遠い, you say it as if it doesn't have any accent. When you add です on 遠い, then it's gonna be 遠いです. Accent comes to い. When you make it past tense, 遠かった. Accent comes to the beginning と. When you make it negative tense, it's gonna become 遠くない, 遠くなかった, 遠くありません, 遠くありませんでした. So 遠い is one complicated exception. There's also one word you need to remember, that is つまらない. When you say つまらない, accent comes to the ら. It stays the same even if you conjugate them. つまらなかった, つまらなくない, つまらなくなかった. So those three words are exceptions. Apart from them, all other i-adjectives, you can apply this rule to all other i-adjectives. I may have missed one or two other exceptions, but all the i-adjectives.